Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Takeover, coming back with another video again for y'all this evening. And on today's video, we're going to be going over the Bitcoin charts. Are we still going to dump? Is this potentially a bottom for us? Maybe looking like some consolidation as of right now, indicating that the dump has stopped. We left a big CME gap on the futures chart as well. We'll take a look at that going on into this video. And if y'all are interested in all the different things, please stick around. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can get updated every single video that I make. I make a Bitcoin video every single day on this channel. Consistency is the key to success or whatever you want to achieve. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're taking a look at our 15-minute time frame right now. I will turn off my whales buy sell signal. That is a special indicator that I use with a custom setting that you can only, in order to get the information how to set it up, you can subscribe to the Patreon page. So we're taking a look at the our VWAP right now is telling us that the bears are still in control. We had our daily candle open here. It looks like we're testing the VWAP a couple times, keep getting rejected, so indicating that the bears are in control. We've been playing this market like a freaking fiddle, yo. It has been awesome to play, and me, or the Patreon group, and myself have also been doing very well. So y'all are welcome to check out the Discord channel and see those profit logs if y'all want to. That part is free to access. And then if you want to become a VIP Signals member, you can check out the Patreon page and become a VIP Signals member as well. And I will give you access to the private channel on Discord. Also, our 15-minute time frame is telling us that we're still in the red right now. We are kind of circling out here on our 15-minute time frame, which indicates that we could have a potential somewhat of a bottom right now. We haven't put in a green dot just yet to send us back to the upside, but I would imagine that these we have our anchor waves down here that are signaling, but then our trigger waves are also going to indicate that we could potentially be making a rounded bottom here to kind of move us back to that upside as well. Let's go into our 30-minute time frame, and I have some other things drawn out here. We'll kind of take a look at that as we go into the video. Our yellow X's are signaling. As CryptoFace has talked about before, most of the time if we get 3 to 5 yellow X's, that indicates a dying off or a potential exhaustion of market sell-off too as well. We can see that our money flow is still heavily in the red right now. This is like tremendously in the red. So if we're going to start to round off, we're going to need to see this 30-minute time frame, put in another anchor wave down here for us as well. It does kind of look like we are seeing some exhaustion around 7,700. If we decide to move back up, we're going to need some of these buyers to come in pretty quickly and continue to move us back to that top side. Let's take a look at our 1 hour as well too. We have our 2 yellow X's indicating that, or in our 3 yellow X's here. So that third yellow X could possibly be a potential exhaustion of the market. But we're still not seeing too much of a rounded bottom here on our 1 hour. Maybe putting in somewhat of a little bit of a trigger wave whenever we have our green dot here as well that will form. And then as we start to get into our 2 hour and our up above, we'll see what's happening there. But if y'all do want to sign up for the newsletter, I have a newsletter available for y'all. I send out it probably every couple of weeks maybe. But it's basically just updates on what I have going on the channel, and then maybe some curated content from my Patreon page as well that y'all can get for free if y'all sign up for the newsletter. First link in the description box below. Then also I do giveaways, and signing up for the newsletter will qualify you for those giveaways as well. You just need to give me your YouTube name so that way I can give you a shout out, and then Discord name and email so that way if you win I can get a hold of you a lot easier. And then also the Patreon page is available if y'all are interested in becoming a Patreon member. y'all can subscribe to just access the Patreon page, or y'all can subscribe to become a VIP Signals member and access the Patreon page as well. Check the link in the description box to sign up for that. I do have the Discord channel that y'all can come and chit chat also with me on there, and also some of the other team members in there. And then the Telegram group is free to join as well. Find those links in the description box. But I did give some nice little updates to my Telegram group as well. I've been telling them my profit logs here, and then also giving them some nice indicators, some sell signals, but also just kind of showing them what we're doing in our VIP signals group too. We did super well on this, y'all. I'm just amazed. It's pretty amazing how consistency, and then also just a good team all around. And we really have a good team in our VIP signals group too right now as well. We're all very communicative. There's no there's no animosity between any of us, and it's just a good all around group. So please join if y'all are interested. I will be capping that group off as well. I'm only going to allow so many people in that VIP signals group. So go ahead and get signed up for that and join us if you'd like to. I use the Pro Plus plan on TradingView. This allows me to use at least like 5 indicators on the screen. If you are using Market Cipher, I'd recommend getting the Pro Plus plan as well. Use that link in the description box below. And then as we get into our 2 hour here, we'll go into our 2 hours, see what's happening. Our 2 hours telling us that money flow is still in the red right now. Maybe not as heavily of a red money flow as I would like to see, but you can see that as we hit this green money flow here, we continue to have that. When we were coming out of the green money flow going into the red, we started to have that big sell off there as well. Had a nice little blood diamond give us a good indication of something was about to happen. and yet it sure did. So putting in our anchor waves down here at the bottom, maybe money flow is kind of rounding just a tad bit, but also this is going to keep us pressed down for the most part, just because our lower time frames are starting to move up on us, but our 2 hour still looks like it has some room to the bottom side. 4 hour also as well, maybe looking like it has some room to the bottom side, but putting in a nice big green dot here with the anchor wave, indicating a potential bottom for us as of right now. You can see last time we had this anchor wave down here, we started to trend back up just a tad bit, and then we had our sell-off occur. Let's go into our 6 hour, see what's happening here. 6 hour as well, looking like it wants to form a nice little anchor wave for us right now. We're kind of getting a little bit of a sell-off right now, 76.90, somewhere in that area. So what I'm seeing right now is that we are desperately below our EMAs right now on our lower time frames. We're gonna probably need to consolidate back up to them in this upcoming week. We can see that our money flow is still trending in our red right now on our 6 hour. Anchor wave could be forming soon, so indicating a potential bottom. As we go into our 8 hour, still steadily just selling off right now. It's pretty crazy. But I'm currently out of my position right now, looking to re-enter sometime soon. I will be keeping my Patreon and VIP signals group up to date with that as well here in the near term future. We can see on our 8 hour, we haven't even decided to come back down and put in our anchor wave down here. So we'll probably see somewhat of an anchor wave being formed here, maybe a consolidation pattern that could happen right here before anything else occurs as of right now. And then our 12 hour, also our 12 hour is just giving us this, gave us this nice rounded curvature of market pumping, and then it looks like we're about to get some more red here on our 12 hour as well. So this kind of makes me want to find a position to get back into as we start to get into some of these higher time frames as well. So we'll have to take a look and see what we might be able to accomplish here. Going into our 21 hour, we can see that same thing, It's starting to move down to the downside. No anchor wave has been formed just yet. It probably will take a while for it to form, though, I would imagine. And then as we move into our 1 day, giving us a nice little red dot yesterday, sending us back to this downside, maybe putting in another anchor wave for us to fire off, and maybe even start to consolidate down here so that our money flow will turn red on our 1 day. And so these were the signs I was looking for to get in on a good position, was time frames lining up, everything kind of moving towards the downside for right now. Even on our 3 day, actually, we're still getting some of this movement. This red money flow right now is telling us that we could still be consolidating down. Our anchor wave has passed through our 0 pivot point as well, indicating that we have some more sell-off pressure continuing. So as you can see here, I had drawn this out, I think maybe on our 1 day or 12 hour. Our head and shoulders, this is what some people have been talking about, but I just wanted to show y'all this and what our price target could be for this as well. Price target for this head and shoulders is at about 6,300, which even puts us lower than what we were at beforehand in our previous consolidation at 6,500. So this kind of just reminds me of just a repeat pattern of what happened here. Is a little bit more of a run up, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this playing out, but at the same time, it is very possible, just because everything's kind of lining up to the downside right now. And so we really just need to be cautious about what kind of moves we make. And we'll go through our wells by sell signal one more time. I just wanted to take a look and see what's happening here. Everything will probably be in the sell right now as well, going into our 12 hour, 21, and our 1 day. Everything kind of giving us a sell signal as of right now. It's funny because I remember that 2 day gave us a sell signal way back here. We were like, are we ever going to get that low again? And then lo and behold, we end up hitting that mark for us. So pretty crazy. But this is our 3 day, and then going into our 5 day here, we can see that also our sell signal Heikanashis are turning red now. 5 day is also still trending to the downside just a tad bit more. So definitely going to be some interesting times for us. We'll probably have some consolidation as of right now, but what I want to kind of keep an eye on, even our 6 day telling us, giving us our first red Heikinashi as well. Sell signal did confirm, and that was what I updated the Telegram group with. About our overall trend structure as of right now, what it could be. So what I would like to see is a better entry point, maybe engaging from our 15-minute, maybe get a little bit of a better entry point for us. So I will be keeping the Telegram group, the Patreon VIP signals group up to date with that to see what looks good for us there. Then we'll go back into our 6 day and just kind of look around here for a little bit. See if we're respecting any of these fibs right now. Kind of, sort of. It's just a good range of consolidation that we can kind of keep an eye on. As we could see here, we were kind of keeping at the 786 level. We were holding consolidation there. So who's to say that, our target price is way down here, we don't come back down and consolidate in the 786 area once again. That's a possibility. But I think that we were kind of putting in somewhat of some higher highs here, kind of indicating that we did want to kind of make a rounded structure just a tad bit overall for the macro trend, and this, I would feel that this would happen more or less as a rounded structure. If I can find my freaking drawing tool, something and a part like this would maybe give us that rounded structure. But time will tell to see if we go any lower than our previous bottom, which was at 6,500. but looks like we did wig down all the way to 66 or 7600. What I would think is that either we come back down to that 786 or the 618, and that 618 area would be like right around here in that 7200-ish area, and maybe consolidate around there in that 618 area. So if y'all are just interested in buying and hodling, I'd recommend getting a Ledger Nano X or S. Y'all can use the link in the description box below. Right now, if you buy a Ledger Nano X, you get a free Ledger Nano S using the link. So check that out if y'all are interested and help support the channel. Then also, if you do want to use Bybit to leverage trade, y'all can. Leverage trading is just something that you have to have the discipline for and the consistency for. So if you want to get my signals, you can as well. You can sign up for that. But then also, if y'all do want to use Bybit, y'all can sign up with the link in the description box below. But I encourage you to use the testnet first. Contact support in the chat box. Ask them how to access the testnet. Make sure that your algorithm is working for your trading and that you are a profitable trader. Then you can actually deposit the actual BTC into the exchange. If you are a USA citizen, I'd recommend using Prime XBT. You can leverage trade S&P 500, gold and silver, some different commodities, different altcoins, and different fiat currencies, all using Bitcoin. So it's pretty cool. Check that out. And then also the Brave browser is the browser I use to browse the web. I get paid out in BAT token every single month because the ads I click at the bottom right hand corner, it's not your typical Google ads, it's something completely different, but they will tip you in BAT token every month. So feel free to check out this super lightweight browser. It's definitely the browser of the future for sure. And then CryptoTab browser allows you to mine Bitcoin straight from the CryptoTab web browser. I don't really use it to browse the web, but I use it as a background process to mine Bitcoin for myself. And I have it running on 2 older computers that I don't really use anymore, as well as you can run it on old tablets or old phones that you don't really use. And I just mainly use it as background process to help me make passive income and mine Bitcoin without the hassle of ASIC miners and ant miners. So feel free to check that out, link in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Reach out to me on Discord though. That is the one that y'all can get a hold of me on the best, that I will respond to as quickly as I can. And then we're just gonna finish off the charts here, see what's happening. We'll go into our weekly time frame. Weekly time frame giving us that sell signal that did confirm. So this could be kind of an interesting dump for us for the most part. But last time we got that sell signal was back here at the 6,500 as well area, and we had a little bit of consolidation out. So I see us consolidating just a tad bit right now, maybe making some quick scalps here and there, and then getting ready for the next big move. So going into our 21 day, we can just take a look and see what this is telling us as well. 21 day is equivalent to a 3 weeks chart as well too. We can see that we're kind of testing our 21 EMA as well as on our weekly. Well, we kind of broke through our 21 EMA here, so we're testing our 100 right now, and our 100 EMA is at about 7,300. So I would expect that we come back down and retest that too as well. That might be a good potential target for us to look into. Because even on our 5 day, we've already tested the 7,800 area, broke through that. And then even on our 3 day, our 200 EMA is at about 7,600. We've already broke through that too. So this weekly 100 EMA could definitely be another price target for us to keep an eye out on as well. And then as we go into our monthly time frame, we can take a look at here and see what's happening as well. Our monthly 21 EMA is sitting at about 7,500. So I don't think we've really touched 7,500 yet, but it's definitely a possibility. I would going to be looking for another entry on this probably pretty soon, but I'll be keeping everyone up to date as well as the Patreon group members. If you're in the VIP Signals group, you get a short summary of the videos that I put out too as well. I know a lot of people complain about the ads that I have on the videos, but if y'all don't want to see ads, then y'all can sign up for the VIP Signals group and y'all get a short summary of every single video that I put out on this channel. So with that being said, y'all, thanks for tuning back to the channel. Check out all the links in the description box. Join me in the VIP Signals group as well. I will give you access to there once you join. And then with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that I make on this channel every single day about Bitcoin and the charts and what they're doing for us. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Y'all have a great day. CTO signing out.